Nice. Yeah, that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. Can you see there is a test button on top? So if you click it, it will evaluate the solution. Nice. That looks brilliant. That looks brilliant. Do you? Let me ask you something out of curiosity. Sorry, someone is joining the session as well. So don't you prefer to? I mean, do you say variables n, I, x, or do you prefer to be a bit more explicit, like number or something like that? What are your thoughts about naming conventions? Hmm? Okay, because it's obvious, right? Okay. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah, nice. Easy peasy. All right, so now you can actually move to the second one by clicking on the submit button, the green one on top. Yeah. Let me ask you something before we proceed. Sorry. How much time left you got on top of your screen? 35. That's fine. That's fine. Perfect. All right. So that's a bit more complicated, right? So here we need to find if every single element in the array is a word or not, right? Or if it has something on it, right? So how would you do that?
One.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be early return. So it could be for what this array. I think it's for word
Yep.
array, and now we can say if word length equal to 0 with current false with current true.
So you said if any of the words has length 0, then we return false. Otherwise, if all the words have some length, then we return true. All right. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good to me. Can you test it, please?
Yeah, of course.
Nice. So we got a couple of elegance warnings here. You see, so according to the linting, the spacing probably, I think it's actually in between of the parentheses. Yeah, that one. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I have an idea. I have an idea. Can I try to rewrite the algorithm just to find?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I like that. I have nothing against that. Let me just try to find a different way, right? So can we do return array dot every, and then what's the name of the argument? Word, and then word dot length, something like that.
Yeah, it could be.
Let's try it. Yes.
The only thing that I thought about is, for example, if we have like huge array.
Yes.
With like 100,000.
Yeah.
I'm not sure this every does it works through every single element.
That's a good question. I mean, I believe every is gonna stop as soon as the first iteration fails.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% sure. Let me do something. I'm gonna go to MDN JavaScript every, just because I want. That's a really good point actually, because if every goes until the end of the array, it's a bit pointless, right? I mean, it's not efficient at all compared to what you have proposed. Returns boolean, blah blah blah, element, blah blah, return value, description. Every method executes, blah 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 blah. Yeah. So if such an element is found, the every method immediately returns false. So it looks like yes, it's smart enough. It's like fine, right? I mean, when fine
Okay.
identifies the condition, then it gives up, right? So
Yeah.
cool, nice. All right, so I'm gonna submit this one.
Okay.
So then all yours on the third one.
Okay. We have a user and we want to check different properties of it dynamically. So we send the object and we want to return a value of a property, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So last name, okay, Griffin and Peter. Okay, that is doesn't. Okay, so we have an object and we want to return. We have an object and we have a property name.
Yep.
Prop name, and
Yep.
we want to return the object and prop name.
Brilliant. Yeah.
I cannot see here anything about if there is not such a property, but it will be undefined. So anyway,
Yeah.
it will be okay.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, nothing to add. Perfect. So.
Okay.
All right, so let's move to the next question then.
Okay.
Question number 4. I can do this one. If you want.
Evaluating condition, the
Yeah, I'll go for it.
have to be booleans. Object with expression is evaluated is true or falsely, blah blah blah. Receive an object with first name and last name, okay. Please display a welcome message using a letter when provided and for more other ways. So if we have a first name, we will return as Mr. Oh, if we have a last name,
yeah.
Mr. something or welcome. Okay, so we have a user, and now if user last name is undefined, maybe can return welcome Mr. User first in last name. So this one.
Yeah, I think there are a couple of things. I don't think that's gonna work, my friend. So I think there is line number 2. I mean, there is a capital N, right? Let me fix it. User of last name. Yeah, I think the case may cause us some problems. And then I think welcome is with single L, right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, space, right? I think that's the one. Yeah, cool. All right, looks good to me. You want to test it?
Yep. Okay.
Nice. Confetti time. I love it. Cool. Can I propose an alternative?
Of course.
Cool. So what if we use the ternary operator? So for instance, what if we do return so as a first step? Yeah, I'm just gonna rewrite what you've done using ternary. So I'm just gonna copy and paste 3 bits. So this is the if, and then eventually I will get the else statement somewhere else. Here you go. And now my point is that should work, I believe. I think so. So let's test it. Let's see if we get confetti. Yes,
Yeah.
so that's still
Okay,
valid.
we can use also this approach like this. So maybe it will be like this.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, okay. Interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But my concern here is a bit about readability. I'm not a big fan of the way we've built that expression. For instance, I think we can simplify it a bit. If we simplify it a bit, in my opinion, it will become more readable. So, for instance, I don't think we need. We can get rid of the undefined. So if I don't have user dot last name, on the other way around. If I have user dot last name, then return welcome Mr. something. Else, return user dot first name.
Yep.
And also, I think we could use the ternary operator, the template literals to simplify the expression. So we do welcome, and then here's the condition, right? So if I got user dot last name, then there should be something like Mr. dot space user dot last name, and then else this user dot first name something like that. Yeah, I think it should be something like that. Let me test it out of curiosity. Yes, it works. With a warning, because that line is a bit long. I mean, of course, we can create a variable, right? So name, if you want to make it, that's up to you, right? Depends on your readability standards. But I don't like very long lines, personally, at least. Anything else?
It's okay, I think.
Cool, awesome. Let's have a look to the last one.
Is the ticket cheap after discount? Tina wants to spend the holiday in Dubai if the price of the ticket is less than 500. There is a sale going on tickets. There is a discount of few tickets. The calculation, the price after discount, and you say the ticket is cheap. Cheaper. What?
Yeah, so I think that's actually simpler than it looks. I believe. So we are looking for, we can afford up to 500 quid for a ticket, right? So on the first argument is the original price or the official price, yeah. And then on the second argument is the discount we can get, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So
simple. Okay, we can return a ticket. Price minus discount. This discount is less than equal to 500, and that's it.
all right. Yeah, that should work. You can test it if you want. That should work. I just have a subtle concern. To be completely precise, the description of the test says Tina wants to spend a holiday in Dubai, and if the price of the tickets is less than, it's not
equal. Yeah.
Exactly, it's not affecting the result. That
Yeah.
Nice, brilliant, easy peasy.
Yeah.
All right, so I think this exercise is done, right? It was 5 questions. So now, I mean, we got a few minutes, right? Oops. So. All right, so that got submitted automatically. Interesting. I'm gonna share the link to the next challenge. What can we do now? Maybe let's do a bit of React. So I'm gonna play React challenge. So selecting the same team, and then someone is playing in that room already. All right, let's join these guys.
So yeah, I mean, if we actually do that, it should evaluate the average score.
It will, but read the question. We want to be using the functionality that they're giving us already.
Okay.
This is only get average score has been using here. The return value of average score is not used in get average score.
So the average score is already calculated. There's already called that function. So what you want to do is now run that new value it's given you in the check average score. So
yeah, I was thinking just it is asking to return the average score, which has been which gets the value from get average score.
Yeah, but then the second step is to check the average score.
All right. If you scroll down, there's more code than that. There's 3 functions there in total. The last one is.
All right, so I'm gonna play React Challenge in case anyone is interested. So let me insert the link on Hangouts.
All right.
Hey Tom.
Hello.
Good to see you back.
I don't know what happened. I pressed submit.
Yeah.
Pressed somewhere else.
I know. That's a bit.
Doesn't happen. I go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a bit aggressive. The behavior is a bit aggressive, right? You finish the challenge and then you're kicked out. But yeah, good to see you back. Good to see you back. So let's do a bit of React. How are you doing with React?
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to take
Yeah.
control?
Okay. So it's a 3-star first question, and if the last name is provided, display welcome, Mr. Something, or display. It's the same thing, but now we have React, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So so they want, there is a template that we should return welcome. It's the component and the first name. So what they expect actually. Okay, welcome Mr. Something. So it should the text equal. Okay, so here we have welcome Mr. without dot and oops, what's paste first name.
Cool. Easy peasy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit, right? You want to test
Yeah.
it?
It's testing.
Yeah, it's taking a while, right?
Yeah.
Did it work for you? Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Awesome. So yeah, second one.
Display and text with dynamic date. So they expect. Okay, let's see. We're trying to create a dynamic text component by passing different properties to each name and default value a placeholder. The space details in a different value. Okay. We want text. Donald Trump. I cannot even understand the question, sorry.
That's right.
So we have an input, we have a wrapper, and what we want okay, actually we want the input, yeah?
Yeah, when I input type text.
Input type placeholder, I think it has what I use, I'm not sure. So it's a props dot placeholder
Mm-hmm.
and the value props. Maybe something like this, who knows?
Well, I think because both the placeholder and the value are obviously exactly it is surrounded with curly braces. Yeah, I think technically speaking that should make it. So yeah, exactly. Good point.
Let me test it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, I think. Want to ask you something? Do we really need the surrounding div?
no, we don't.
Probably we can get rid of it, right?
Yeah. So, yeah.
right? It's a bit slow at the moment. Let's see what's going on. Is it working for you, by the way?
No.
No, it threw an error. Let me try it by myself. Yeah, there is nothing to do with our code.
Yeah, it has to be.
Oh well,
something
maybe
server
expected input type text. It looks like the platform is a bit stressed at the moment with all the people
side. Yeah.
playing with it. Yeah, it's definitely that's not correct. I mean, that's a bit weird because the code looks right to me. We can do something. I think that's to me that feels correct. I mean, do you know what they will do? I will personally destructure props because I'm a bit lazy for that. I'm a bit lazy about typing props out all the time. So what if we type value? What is it? Value, comma, placeholder, and then we just point to the placeholder and the value like that. So I hope that should work. And maybe can we put everything in one line? Is it that short enough? Yeah, maybe. And probably we don't even need the parentheses. So we can keep everything in one line. What do you think? What do you think, Tom?
Yep, it's great.
All right, let me test it.
In English.
Did it work for you now?
Yep. It's
Okay, fantastic, cool. Now it looks like the platform is breathing a bit. All right, so let me then quickly jump to question number 3, I believe. See if it works this time. Here we go. Cool.
Okay. Display a text area. So we have a text area, we have a div. So
It's pretty much the same, right?
yeah. So we have a placeholder and a value. Let me think. Maybe we have to return text area.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure. The value should be value, and the placeholder should be placeholder, and we have value placeholder like this, and again like this.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Okay.
Brilliant. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. Headshot.
Yeah.
Cool. So we check next one?
Yep.
How much time left we got? Like 8 minutes?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. 2 questions. Come on.
How good is the film is? So we have a props with what? With the title and score. So we have to do what? They expect to return poor if it's less than how much. Oh, it's nice and excellent. So we have 45, 68, 82. So we have to return div with something that should be. We don't care about the title, I can see.
No, that's a good point, actually. We can ignore it, I guess.
So we need actually only what score.
Mm-hmm.
And now we could say score less than 45. In this case, we can say score less than less than 5 like this. Will be 68. So if it's less than 83, we can ask is it like less than 68. If it is, it will be 4. Otherwise, it will be nice. It will be excellent. This I'm not sure. So this is something maybe like this. I'm not very sure. Here it will be. Yeah, it will be less.
But this, why you pick these numbers, 82 and 68?
I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, because I didn't read the
Distraction.
Okay, so we have 4 minutes.
No pressure.
So it will be string. Let's say
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
And again, let's think about. So if the score is less than, okay, it's less than 75.
Mm-hmm.
It will be something like this too. So if it less than 50, to be poor, otherwise nice, otherwise excellent. No, I'm not sure that this type of combined short.
Yeah, I think that should be okay. So I think excellent. I think we're missing an L, right? But yeah, so I think that to me that feels okay. Personally, when I write that type of code, what I used to do is I used to split it across multiple lines for readability purposes. So what I do is score. So I start, for instance, from the lowest to the highest number. So if a score is less than 50, then the result is poor. Else, score less than 75, then nice.
Okay.
And then else, excellent. We write more lines of code, but to me, I don't know. I find that quite readable, personally.
Yeah, definitely it's much better. Yeah, I try to do something that usually I don't.
All right, cool. Should we try it? Let me press the button this time. Let's see what we get. Yeah, we need to increase the timeout for the test because now it's actually working. Cool. Nice. Easy peasy. Missing semicolon, right?
Okay.
All right, so let me test it again. We don't want any linting warnings. And yeah, so I think we are gonna run out of time. How much time you got left? 2 minutes?
Those club tickets. Let's try without read it.
Yes.
So I can see we have a H here. So maybe we have to return purchased. If we don't have time to read it, we have to return this one.
No pressure, Tom.
If fruits H but no more than or equal 18. Otherwise, maybe we should return something different. We are not again read it. What's the difference? There is no. Oh, there is.
I think it's slightly more complicated, Tom, because so first of all, I don't think the props we got is age, because if you pay attention, the argument, the attribute that the component receives
it's a
is
user
user.
age. Okay.
Exactly.
User age.
Exactly.
So, what is the difference? Oh, there is a night and afternoon session. Oh, great, perfect. So if it's, it wasn't, it could not be like this. Okay.
All right. I think, Tom, you get the timeout, right? Cool.
Okay.
Do you get the timeout, Tom?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do it here. So please go back to the Meet group because we are going to present the results in a minute about the challenge. But it was great. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
It was a great experience. I hope you enjoyed it a bit. So yeah, looking forward to catch up next time.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Okay.
Bye. All right, guys. Thank you for participating on the challenge. So I hope you had fun. Yeah, so let me recap some of the questions, some of the messages you drop. Yeah, so yes, true. So React was a bit slow today. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, we definitely need to increase the execution timeout because at the moment it's 15 seconds. That is okay, generally speaking, but today, yeah, it was a bit stressed. So sorry about that. Yeah, JavaScript was great because JavaScript takes less resources. So someone was asking when will we share the solution. So actually this is something that you can check already. So let me share my screen again. I mean, we are gonna present the results in a minute. So let's have a look to the overview of the challenges first of all. So we've seen people playing React challenges, JavaScript challenges. That's good, right? So all the challenges got some participants. So how can you check the code you wrote? So let me show that at the end, right? Because if I show you that now, I may spoil some results. So let's first of all focus on the results. So then you can later on I'll show you how to check the code that not just you, but everyone else wrote. So guys, can you please confirm you can see my screen? Because otherwise I'm just talking about nothing, right? So can anyone see my screen, please? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Oh, that's a bit weird. I cannot hear you. That's a bit weird. Yes, I know you're trying to speak, but then that's my fault, guys. That's my fault. Sorry, guys. If you're trying to speak, I cannot hear you. Yes, you can hear each other. So sorry, guys. Sorry. I cannot hear you at all. So let me change the speaker. I was actually wrong. Can you say something, Vicky?
No. Yes.
Brilliant. Now. Sorry, guys.
We can hear you.
Sorry. I changed the speaker. I was talking to my feet actually. Cool. So you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Sorry, guys. I hope you enjoyed the experience. I'm sorry about the problems that you reported. Yeah, the platform was a bit busy. We need to fine-tune a few things. It's the first time we play this sort of challenges, so we'll take some notes and we'll make sure the experience gets better. So first of all, let me show the results for the lower beginner. I'm talking about. Let's start with JavaScript. So please ignore me. So let's first of all focus on the 4 JavaScript challenges. So we got first of all the lower beginner, and what you can see on my screen, or what you will see on my screen in a second, that's the result of comparing side by side your performances. So that's what we call the player's performance pentagraph. Yeah? So you can see a bunch of players here. Each player is represented by a color. And what are we evaluating? Well, a few things like how many questions you completed, how long it took you to deal with these questions, how many times you fail while submitting, how many times you went to Google to get some help, how standard your code is, all these sort of things, right? So let's have a look to the team results, if that makes any sense, because we got only 3 players. All right, so Mega Shark team versus Mega Python versus Sharktopius. So the score for the Mega Shark team is 97 points. So well done for the team formed by Babik and Adeboyin. And then 27 teams for Mega Python and 25 teams for the Sharktopius team. Yeah, so that's great, guys. Well done. Actually, back to the code review stuff. So if you check the challenge again, you'll find out a view like this one, and at some point you'll find out a button on top that says check in detail analysis. If you click on that button, then you can check the code you wrote versus against the code that your colleagues wrote. Yeah? So it's a really good tool to analyze, to compare different coding styles, and to learn different coding techniques. All right.
Sorry,
So
Ricardo.
yeah.
Could you make the screen a little bit bigger? Because
Yeah, of course I
Well,
can
that's
zoom
not-
it. Yeah. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Is it good enough now? Can you see the
A
screen?
little bit more?
A little bit more. I mean, we can play in mobile mode, guys.
Ah, yeah.
Look, that's huge, right?
Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you. I am now almost blind. So.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Cool. All right,
Thank
guys. So no problem at all. So that was a lower beginner. What about the mid beginner? So let's quickly reveal the results. Let me prepare the others, so that will take less time, right? So on the low mid beginner. By the way, it looks a bit weird, right? The user interface, but that's because I'm playing it in mobile mode. If you like Codery, guys, you can install the apps for Android and iOS devices, by the way. So let's check the results. Let's check the results. Actually, need to zoom it out a bit. No, maybe will that work? I don't know. That's probably huge, right? All right. Yeah, let me zoom it out a bit for readability purposes. All right. So this time, well, what we got is Team Megashark versus Team Piranaconda. So, what happened on the Team Megashark? Average score of 92. Oh, brilliant. But be careful, because there are some rock stars on the Team Piranaconda. So, this is going to be a close battle. What's their median score? Let's have a look in a second. 89. Oh, that was close. So, brilliant, guys. Well done, Team Megashark. What about the upper beginner? You see, upper beginner, many players. That was probably the most popular one. So let's check the results on its team. So, oh, look at how many players. Oh, nice. This is gonna be a tough battle. So Team Megashark, they got an average score of 80 points. You see, guys, the elegance. What happened, Megashark team? They've lost many points because of the coding style. Yeah. MegaPython, Deborah, 14 points. 14 points for her today. What about the team Sharktopius? Oh, 92. Well done. Brilliant stuff, Sharktopius team. And then last but not least, the Piranaconda team. Oh, look at that, 95 points. So they got the victory. Brilliant, guys. The last one on JavaScript. I mean, this is going to be very quick, right? Only a couple of players. So let's have a look to the setup of the battle across all the different teams. That's going to be quick, right? So that's one of the 2 strongest players in the platform. So that's Ian versus Giacomo. Giacomo versus Ian. Let's pay attention to the results. So Ian got 85 points. And Giacomo and Piranaconda 95. So another victory for Giacomo. I don't know how many victories Giacomo has, but it's one more in the basket for him today.
Never enough.
Never enough. That's the attitude, my friend. That's the attitude. Fantastic. Well done, guys. Well done. That was a beautiful battle. And guys, even if you haven't played this challenge, because these 2 players are really strong, so I think you got a fantastic opportunity to have a look to the let me go back, to have a look to the code they both wrote. And maybe, I don't know, to get some learnings, right, about the coding style and the differences, the similarities. So You see, so people, Giacomo using reduce, Ian using sort. I don't know. I find particularly healthy. All right, cool. I'm not gonna give my opinion about the code rule, right? That's up to you guys. That's a personal thing. All right, so this is
showing efficiency, but you can also learn about.
whatever, Giacomo, whatever. All right, so let's have a look to the React results. Lower beginner, mid beginner, upper beginner, and upper intermediate. So let me quickly refresh the results on each category so we make sure that everyone is listed. So let's start first of all with the lower beginner. By the way, guys, the lower beginner level is mobile friendly because, you know, it's just about choosing the right option, A, B, C, or D. So you are more than invited to practice using your smartphone. So yeah, that's not an even battle, right? On the Mega Shark team, we got 4 players and then 1 player on the Sharktopus team. So median score for the Mega Shark team 85 points, and the median score for the, oh look at that, for the Sharktopus team 95. Brilliant, guys, fantastic, well done. What about the mid beginner challenge on React? Let's have a look. So 1-1. So Babik versus Elena. So this is gonna be fun, guys. Are you spoiling the results, Vicky?
I don't know.
All right, so Babik, many victories for him. Not sure if he's listening or he's somewhere else. Many victories for Elena as well. So let's reveal the results, guys. Look, 91 points for Babik, and Elena got 96. Brilliant. Well done, Elena. That was a fantastic victory. Upper beginner. So 3 players here on this level. So, oh look, 4 teams. Fantastic. 4 teams. So 1 player in each team. So will it be the revenge time for Babik? Will it be new victory for Elena? Or will it be the first one? You don't know? Why not, Elena?
I had a lot of problems with the submitting.
Yeah, whatever. But look, Elena, that's a horrible excuse. This, you know, when you watch a football game and the players complain, oh, it's raining. Yeah, but it's raining for everybody, not just for you. So that's the same problem, yeah? I know that there were some issues, right? But the issues were for everyone. So, Babik, 78 points. Puman on the Mega Python team, 19 points. So now Elena, 55 points, right, for her today. And then, let's pay attention. Will it be the first victory for Babik today, or will it be a victory for Tom and Miguel? Oh, that was super close. Well done, Babik. Are you around, by the way, Babik?
I am, yes.
Oh, cool. How you feel about getting the first victory of the day?
I think this was my second. I had a victory earlier.
Oh, really? Did you? All right. Sorry, I miss it. Cool. Awesome. Well done, Babik. Looking forward to see you soon, by the way. Don't be yellows. Giacomo. All right, so that's the last one. So that's interesting, guys. That's interesting. That means only one person, just one person, managed to get some points on the upper intermediate level. Let's figure out who that person is, even though I can smell it. That's gonna be easy, right? Look at how romantic Giacomo near Donald Trump, right? So he's gonna get a massive victory here. Look at that, awesome, 50 points. Well done, Giacomo. That was great. Cool, guys. I'm quite tired today. Not sure how about you, but I hope you enjoyed the experience. Is there any final thoughts? Anything else you want to say before wrapping up? Yeah? No? No last words, guys? Nothing?
Yeah, Giacomo sucks.
Someone is getting a bit aggressive.
Instead of doing easy challenges, come with the face, laugh.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the experience. By the way, on
Is it possible to know the personal
Yeah, definitely. Look, if you want to see, that's a good point. Sorry, I didn't mention that. But if you want to see the individual results, the only thing you need to do is go to the challenge. It's now on the past tab because the challenge is over, obviously. And then you select the challenge, whatever you want, right? So, for instance, JavaScript upper intermediate, any challenge you participated, and then probably you'll get that by default. I got the admin view, so that's slightly different. But if you just play around the options on top, you select sort results by rank, and that will present you the short results of all the teams from bottom to top. You see? So you can reveal who finished top 10, top 9, top 8, blah, 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 blah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's right. And then if you like any of the players, you can click on his or her name and you get all the historical statistics about that particular person. Anything else, guys? I'll take that as a... Yeah? Someone has a...
Can we see the answers for the challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. As I said before, if you have participated on the challenge, the only thing you need to do is go to the challenge again.